Right, hello everyone. Welcome to the Order Game YouTube channel. This is Ali, and we've got Kami here with us. He goes by the name of Kami K 1984 on the PlayStation Network, and recently he's been having a pretty good run in Battlefield 4. Previously, he wasn't all that great, but like in the last month or so, he's really picked up his game. And this is footage from one of his games that he actually had on Operation Metro, where he had a run of 42 kills and 6 deaths, which is one of his best ever runs. So, Kami, just explain to us how you actually managed this, what gun you're using, what kit you're using, and how you actually played this map.
Well, correction, first of all. I mean, I've been playing throughout the whole of Battlefield, so it's not just the recent thing.
Okay, fair enough. Go on.
Okay, well, anyway, I'm playing as support and using the M249 gun. The main reason for that is because this whole level is Carnage, Metro. Which option was this again? Sorry, obliteration, or was it?
This was Capture the Flag.
Capture the flag. So, I mean, since there's so much carnage going on, and there's so many people, you need a clip which is going to last you a while. So I think it's 150, I think it is.
I think anyway, 200 magazine size.
Okay, 200. I stand corrected. I mean, that's one of the main reasons I use that. Plus, also, this gun is very good in terms of when you're in narrow corridors. So you got the one where you go down towards A, and if you go to the left side, inside of the terminal, you've got that narrow corridor, and again, that's very good. I mean, in terms of long distance shots, that's where you get a lot of recoil. So essentially, you can't hold down the trigger button, because since you get a lot of recoil, you're better off just snapping the trigger now and then for about 2-3 bullets, and let it pop, and then again, and maybe worth pulling down the actual left analog stick.
So you're actually using burst fire over long distances?
Yeah, essentially. Yeah, so essentially burst fire. That only for that burst fire only used for long distance shots. So if where I'm standing here right now, if I were to turn left and aim at the other door, I'll be using burst fire because since it is further away. But if you want to, when you are close up and there's no point, you got to keep the trigger down. But you just got to keep the right analog stick, just keep flicking it down now and then because of the recoil.
Oh, you popped a grenade there, got a kill, then, got a kill immediately.
Obviously, when you got support packs all over the place, that also helps. But
what grenade do you use?
I think it's a frag. But I tend to use flashbang as well. I mean, it really depends on the person how they would like to do it. But in this specific level and this map, you're better off with the frag.
Uh-huh. And it was the impact frag, wasn't it? It wasn't the M67, it was the impact flag that actually explodes as soon as you throw it.
I think so, yeah. I mean, I think I tend to use that anyway, just because it blows a lot quicker.
Uh-huh.
You want it to burst on impact.
So what? How do you equip the rest of your support kit? What gadgets do you use and stuff?
So I've got I can never remember the name of it. Was it that burst fire? You've got the infrared.
Oh yeah, the airburst. The airburst.
Yeah, airburst.
Yeah.
So again, since there's so much carnage, you've got it's quite dark and you got flares and stuff. So and you can switch the lights off down the corridor.
Yeah, you're moving down to the other end of the map now, aren't you? Going to the extreme left.
Yeah. So essentially, I don't equip any support pack or anything like that.
No ammo packs.
No ammo packs. I essentially equip the other gun and grenades, but essentially it's all about the M249 in this level, just really causing carnage and letting rip, really.
Yeah, like.
But I guess if you were to use the gun in other maps or something, then you're better off using a support pack or whatever.
Yeah, I can't use this gun because, for me, it has too much recoil, but it's been working brilliantly for you over the last few weeks.
It takes practice. But in these type of situations, when you got so many people, just carnage, and you can't use this out in open. It doesn't really work for me either. See here, where I was saying with the burst fire, I won't really hold the trigger down. If the volume was up, you could hear me just letting lip, just a few burst fire.
Because then you got a kill.
Yeah, I mean, you're better off using burst fire in this situation here. So if I were to turn right and go into the other door, I would just keep the trigger down. There's since it's close up, you're more likely to get killed.
So what do you do to overcompensate for the recoil? Do you hold the right analog stick down slightly?
No, you won't hold it down. You'll know when it's recoiling up or whichever this way it's going. So you'll just slightly hit it down or just let go of the trigger and then
You
start
compensate
again.
the other way,
But
basically.
yeah, you will get the feel of the gun once you've been using it for such a long time. So you know when to just slightly hit the right trigger, just slightly down, and the right analog stick.
Talk to us about this map, man. Operation Metro is still one of the sickest maps in Battlefield 4. This is the reason that we bought Premium.
I think the mode hasn't taken it up a notch, and 64 players has obviously helped. I just think it's just the carnage in this area and inside the actual terminal or whatever you want to call it. It is just, because you've got different areas to come from, but essentially when you go down on the other side where you got that corridor and they're coming up the stairs, that's where I reckon most of the carnage happens, and then you got the lifts as well. But I think it's just all out assault, really. I think that's what really appeals. Sure, other people like running around and getting a few kills, but me personally, the fact that it's just full on let loose is what I like about it.
Oh, huge number of people there that you just went past. That's
the other thing. You could ask everybody else, like, when you do get shitload of people, it's just like, you're not going to really shoot many, you just get too excited.
Yeah, that's true. That is absolutely true. And I think, one thing that you have to pick up from this is that you're taking your time. Another kill there after getting a few assists, another kill. Like, you're piling it up now.
You will get a lot.
Yeah, so so far in the video, Kami hasn't died so far. He's been he's got 6-7 kills already. And I think one of the important thing that we can all pick up from this video is that, sometimes you have to take it a bit slow. Not go in there guns blazing and play with the left analog stick pressed in. That means L3, and try and sprint all over the place and try and get more kills. It pays to hang back slightly, and you do get more kills that way, and it actually helps the team out a lot. And sometimes in Battlefield 4, you've got to let the kills come to you rather than chasing them.
Yes, I've held back here, but essentially, it's when you're running, make sure you've got certain cover, and obviously where you're shooting from, you've got cover as well. It's not the quickest of guns, so if you are up against someone, you're running out in the open, and it's pretty much who shoots first. This gun, you're most likely to come off second best. It's not
true
the quickest in terms of a machine gun, a handler or light machine gun.
Yeah, that's actually a good point, because for me, normally what's happened is that if I've actually gone into one-on-one situations with the M249 equipped, I've actually come off second best. So that's actually a pretty decent point.
Like here, for example, you would. It's a small room. You got the door on the left-hand side. You can't see it quite now, but you would just let rip now. So you could just do that with this gun. You've got plenty of sport packs. You don't need to worry about your bullets, and you got a long clip, so you could do that. And that's absolutely.
And communication is key, isn't it? Like, you've got to communicate with your squad and your team to make sure that you're constantly resupplied, because you don't play with support packs.
Not in this one. There's plenty of med packs and sport packs all over the place, so I don't think you need to worry about it specifically in this one. But there's plenty of that. But essentially, looking at the map and because everybody tends to come a certain way, they'll come to one direction or another direction. So have a look at your map as to where the most of the orange triangles are, and then really go there. So why I was saying keeping cover, because someone could easily shoot you from far across there. So that's why I was just behind that. Essentially, just keep against the wall. So when you do get into trouble, you can back off. See, you got this situation where people do run past. I've done that way. I've run past. There's another one that just ran past.
There you go.
They tend to miss.
Pistol kill. There's a guy alive to your left. Get him. Okay, your teammate backed you up there. Another kill. That's nice. You're still alive.
Yeah,
oh my god.
What was the
18% health.
See, that's the thing. I can lay here because they pretty much just. Oh, he died. Okay. Then.
Oh man,
that's lucky one. He got me with a grenade when I was 18%.
You've died almost 10 minutes into the video.
I guess it was one of those games.
Cool
We
stuff.
left it. But that's the thing, we pushed them quite forward, so that's why you're not seeing the corridor and everything.
Yeah.
Because normally the other action would be around this area here on the left and on the right. Is it here? No. Look at the wrong area. But yeah, further back, basically.
Uh-huh.
So I guess...
So the grenade you're using is the RGO impact.
It is difficult for the other team once you've pushed them this far back. That's the other thing. So you can get a lot more kills.
Multi-kill, 3 kills, 4, 5.
This is what I was saying.
Bloody hell. Look at the points, 1302 points.
See, that's what I was saying. Now it's just one room, so you've got plenty of bullets, so you can just let rip. You don't need to worry about how fast it is. Just let it go. So that can happen.
Right, so guys, this has been a pretty decent review by Kami for the M249, and that's his gun of choice, especially on maps that have a lot of corridors and essentially are indoors. I can never use this gun, but he's actually, as you can see in the video, he's used it pretty effectively and got quite a few kills in a row, quite a few multi-kills. He's actually going for the people on the first floor of that building over there. Right, nice.
The other one, it would be Operation Locker, so...
Operation Locker, yeah, that's another good one. So that's our review of the M249 and how Kami's actually been using it to his advantage. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Let us know what your tactics are for Operation Locker and whether the M249 is a good gun for you. So thanks a lot, Kami.
No problem. I'm glad I could help.
Cheers.
See you next time.
See ya.
See you later.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So I'm going to let the entire video play out. Yeah, it was good. That's one of the best videos that we've done.